Let's do this. Cool. So we're back after weeks and weeks of life getting in the way. Do you guys remember where we're at this point? What's going on?
We just
Yeah.
we just convinced Xanthoria to let what's her face go, her hostess.
Willow.
Yeah, Willow. That's it. And
then
yeah.
she went back downstairs.
Yep.
And Willow was pretty injured from the experience of the vines leaving her, which is not surprising.
I think we were considering going back down to take her out.
Yeah. There's one thing that Anvar hasn't been doing that it probably should do, which is I can give somebody advantage on initiative. Who wants that?
That sounds nice. I mean, I don't need it because I'm useless as this character. if I was still playing Kellic, you would understand why you should always give that to the Gloomstalker.
Okay.
But since I am not, then you don't have to worry about it.
Did you
I
guys
already have like +8 to initiative, so I don't need any initiative help.
Did you guys all long rest?
I didn't.
I did.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I thought
we did downstairs. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we did downstairs. And before the long rest, Anvar cast Hero's Rest. And so people got +7 to their hit points, maximum, and their hit points for the day.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
a bunch of other things that Heroes Fest does for poison and other stuff. I can fake cast it so that people can see what else it does. As soon as I find it again. There it is.
thought I gave Liz that staff, but I can't find it.
Yeah, I thought that's what.
Because you weren't here, and I think we just gave it to you.
Yeah, we picked up a staff of the. It was a druid only staff. I can't remember.
Wasn't it Staff of the Forest or something?
Does anybody have a
Something like that.
Does anybody have something like that in their inventory? Because I'm trying to find it in your guys'
I think I picked it up.
Oh, do you have it?
Yeah, I do. I have it.
Okay.
Staff of the Woodlands.
I think I'm just gonna.
Staff of the Woodlands. No.
Yes. Let's assume that I gave it to our druid friend.
There we go. Okay, Liz, you have the Staff of the Woodlands in your.
Perfect.
Are you familiar with that item?
No, but I just got it in here, so I was gonna read up.
It's fun.
Quite useful, actually.
It's fun, I tell you. It's fun.
And it's not like the Ring of the Winter. It's not going to break the whole damn game.
I've had the Staff of Magi when I.
She pulled it out of the deck of many things.
Yeah.
Another item
That's
I
a
will.
Cards did you pull?
I originally picked 5 to pull, and then I had a choice to pick an extra card, so I did.
Good God! And the world didn't just end, or half your characters die. It's
No.
amazing.
It actually went exceedingly well, which was hilarious.
I did it to fuck up the game, and I didn't, so.
That DM just about had a fucking coronary.
Yeah.
I would have to.
So I guess,
Go ahead.
go on. Oh, I was going to say, Anvar will use the ability on Teresa.
Vigilant Blessing.
Sure.
Oh, I need to remember that for my game, because you can just do that. Like,
Yeah.
just all the time.
You
You
should
can just do that.
Yeah, I mean, there's no... I didn't realize it until someone pointed it out online somewhere, and then I was like, oh, yeah, I really should be doing that.
I
The
should
other
know
one
better.
I should do is, and this only lasts for an hour, and it's once per long rest, I think. Well, maybe I should read it first.
Yeah,
that's the wrong
there's
one.
a couple mutually exclusive things that the Twilight Cleric can pull off. And you kind of have to pick each day, which, or at least at our level.
So this is the one I can do once per long rest. As an action, I can share my 300 feet dark vision with up to 4 willing creatures that you can see within 10 feet of you that last 1 hour.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, too.
That's is that Twilight Sanctuary? No, that's...
It's Eyes of the Night.
Yeah.
Twilight Sanctuary, I think, is the hit point boost one.
Yeah.
So
the funny thing in my other party, or in my player game, I have that, and everybody else either has True Vision or Dark Vision. So due to reasons, like one guy has True Vision and everybody else has Dark Vision. So it's like, well, I guess this is pointless. But,
yeah, except you could improve the range of their Dark Vision.
But it's 5th edition, and it's a book. It's Curse of Strahd.
Oh.
There's no chamber more than like 60 feet long in the entire campaign.
Yeah, so it's not going to matter at all. Yeah. Down here in Undermountain, there's been a number of times where Anvar can see all of it, and it's like, and we have more than a couple people who can't see anything in the dark, so...
I can't see shit.
So, for an hour, you can.
Just get some goggles of the Night Beast or something.
Yeah. But we haven't been above ground.
That's what Kofor was going to get.
Yeah. I had a cleric in my... She has basically...
Looks like if I burn slots for Eyes of the Night, I can do it more than once. Anyway, I keep interrupting. Sorry.
Oh, no. My cleric's level 5, so he's only got the 1 slot to burn.
Oh, yeah.
And I keep realizing I screwed up building him, and I didn't give him enough strength, so he can never become a paladin.
Until you find Gauntlets of Ogre Power? No, you have to get to the 13 strength, don't you? If they're playing with that optional rule.
I have a book next to me. There.
I have a book.
I have a book next to me. It has words in it. I read something. Okay, I've got that book. There's one other book I wanted. For my entire base, part of his family. Okay. So, what do you guys want to do?
Let's go kill that bitch!
So Willow is taken care of. So that's one of the main objectives. I mean, I'd say we should head back down.
Yeah, we're gonna have to face Xanthoria and at least one demon. And we certainly should stop her before she continues to make life worse for everybody else.
Yeah, and summon more demons.
Yeah.
Are we prepared to do that? Like, are the demon and Xanthoria?
Yeah.
I mean,
I think
as prepared as I can get.
All right. Let's do it.
Okay, I am just setting.
You just have to have comp.
I would like to point out that she had like a little hand thing when she said confidence.
Gotta have confidence.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
I could see your hand from here, Graham. That's what we're talking about.
For some reason, that's reminding me of Finnish pronunciation of words, for very obscure and complicated reasons. Anyway, okay. So there's you guys. Moving on from my digressions. Why does this not show up? Add to navigation? No? Nothing? Okay. Got too many
Yeah.
sneaks.
Wouldn't let me do 2 screens tonight.
You're doing 2 screens?
Yeah, I usually have one up for Alex and one up for me. Because then we can have Liz selected on hers and
Yes.
Lolly selected on mine.
I picked up Xanathar's Guide to Everything because it had an X on it. Why the fuck did I pick up that book? I don't want Xanathar's Guide. No apparent reason I picked up Xanathar's Guide. Anyway,
It's
Jesus.
the guide to everything.
Okay. Well, you guys, without trouble, make your way back down into Xanthoria's lair, realm, etc.
I think lair's a good word. Lair. Although, you know what else we could? Never mind. I was going to say we could go open more doors, but that hasn't gone well for us, so maybe we just fight her, and then we can go open doors.
I think there's one spot that you know of in here.
Well, there's also
there was
there's a little hallway
tunnel.
out of the big room where the lightning lizards were.
Yes.
There is this spot that's all the way down on the south end.
Yep.
Southwest.
Yeah. I think everything else that you know of... Let me rephrase that. Yeah, there's that tunnel off of that room. I think everything else in here you have followed to dead ends. Or impassable ends.
Or to ends where we made something else dead.
Or that. Ends of death. To the ends of death I shall pursue you.
I feel
Is
like
the
that
pixie
should
here?
go till the ends of life.
Yeah, so as you come in, the pixie's kind of fluttering around in this main space. Like, as you come back in, she notices you and is like, "Oh, you came back. Hi." In her
Hello.
deadpan, she seems to give, like, almost no emotional response to most things, or at least nothing like the emotional response you would expect in any given situation.
Which makes me slightly nervous, I won't.
Yeah, it's not good.
She'll just kind of, like, wave at you pathetically as you pass by Anvar.
He'll wave back. We'll hopefully be back in a little bit.
We'll see you in a little bit, or we'll be dead.
Okay.
That seems rather. How should I put this as nicely as I can?
Morbid.
Morbid is one word. Yes.
It's Morbin time.
Oh
Sorry.
no.
Is it mighty morbid time?
Now I just kind of want to see Jared Leto's band do a cover of the Power Rangers theme song. Is that, like...
Go Power Rangers!
So you guys... Are you just, like, walking right in there, or what? Yeah.
Well, what do you think we should do?
Tell us, DM.
What do I... Well, I'm just trying to find out what you're doing, because everybody's just, like, charging for it. I'm like, okay. You just... Like, walk up to her face and be like...
ready.
If you have a better idea, I mean, I'm all ears.
So she went back downstairs. I guess I don't know if you even... Technically, you don't know if she's in her room, but she seemed very focused on getting back to her work.
It seemed like the most likely place to look for her. Has anything changed in what we passed through?
Not particularly. Doesn't look like... You get the impression, and based on the conversation with her, she would kind of put things she was done with out in these spaces. And it seems like she discards a lot of things as she is doing her experiments.
So the last time we faced her, she had a boy in a cage that alerted her to our presence, and then the boy died. Not that it was necessarily living beforehand.
Right.
So she's probably got something watching her back when we go in. But we
Yeah, I don't think
could
we're going to
try.
sneak up on her.
Well, Anvar and plate mail certainly not. But I mean, we certainly could try.
I do have Pass Without a Trace, and I can cast that now without any charges using my new stick.
My new stick.
So Anvar does have this spell. Whoops, I didn't share it. Hang on. Don't cast it. But I do have greater visibility.
Now keep in mind, though, there's a demon in that room.
Yeah.
They can hear you and they can still smell you. Trust me, I know they can smell you with invisibility. I'm just saying I've had a bad experience.
Yeah.
One
Well,
more so because
Experience.
demons, a lot of demons have true sight.
that's true.
But if you're super sneaky and they don't see you at all,
Yeah, there is that.
That's why I was saying I could use Pass Without a Trace. I mean, you know, win some, you lose some.
I mean,
so it might help some people.
yeah. Worst thing that happens with Pass Without a Trace is they see us and then we're back to where we would be anyway.
I mean, the other way is just we enter the room like we belong there and just accept the fact that she'll know we're coming. I mean,
Just act like we're going to walk up and talk to her and then just smack her in the head. I like it.
Yeah.
We come in peace. Not.
well, I mean, she was.
Up until now, we've been fairly pleasant and straightforward with her, so.
Yeah, she's going to be looking for more volunteers for her experiments. I don't know. Anvar's not exactly the subtle one, so.
Yeah, Lolly isn't exactly, like, subtle. He's just very convincing. No, I think... I'm kind of thinking we just walk in there and, like, see if we can find an advantage while we're there, I guess.
Okay. Anvar's almost certainly going to use his ability to pump up those around him for temporary hit points each round.
That doesn't seem.
This seems like an excellent
Yeah.
idea.
Yes. Good plan.
So, let me look real quickly to see what the range on that thing was. It's 30 feet around Anvar.
So I should
Like 30
say
foot radius or
20.
30 foot diameter?
I think
Radius,
they said
though.
radius,
Okay, cool.
but 30-foot radius.
Cool.
So Anvar will plant himself somewhere.
Yeah, right on top of her, I would think.
Either her or the demon. Demon's probably the one that's got melee attacks.
Be
Although-
as still as a hill wolf.
Dropping her fast would be probably more beneficial than dropping the demon fast.
Well, unless she's the one that's holding the demon, like...
Yeah, I was gonna say she could be bound to the demon.
If-
Inspected.
Well, if the demon is bound to her,
Yeah.
then that could be bad because then we release the demon. But if she's bound to the demon, then we definitely should kill the demon first.
I'm going to say that we should try to kill the demon first.
Yeah.
Because if I remember, with summon greater demon, they don't go away when the caster dies. If I
Yeah.
remember anyway. I gotta check the spell again, but
Yeah,
if they and some demons can summon more demons.
Yeah, I think killing the demon first is the jam.
Okay. The only reason I was suggesting it is the longer you have a spellcaster that's active in combat, the more problems it creates. And it seems likely that Xanthoria is a spellcaster since she was at one point a druid. might still be.
What?
Oh, I say we're just bum rush in, call it a day.
Okay. So demon first. if we can.
Sounds good.
We can try.
Oops. I think I just shut the door.
That can. Because I'm just trying to double check. I don't trust my tokens. I'm just double checking a few things.
Let us know when you're ready for us to start moving into the room further.
Yeah, I'm just trying to actually find the Nalfeshni. Is it under demons and not under N? Of course not. It's under
Nalfeshni? Yeah, those are demons.
There we go. There's the Nalfeshni. Okay. Okay. There we go. Cool. Just wanted to reference up because that's not on the stat block, of course. Okay. Then I am ready. So,
We can go in.
yeah, I guess maybe so you guys are just gonna like try to bum rush in there and attack. Is that the
I'm
goal?
looking around first.
I think we're going to play friendly, get in position, and then attack.
Yeah. But I just want to, like, when I'm walking in, if I see anything or notice anything sus.
Okie doke.
Lolly's running.
Definitely. Sprinting to the front.
Yeah.
Wait.
Anvar, are you just walking forward to Anvar until you see something?
It seems like that, although someone just said wait, so...
Wait, where'd everyone go? Am I going the wrong way?
No, you're going the right way.
Oh,
Yeah, you're right here.
Oh, did we not fix the tokens even though we gave dark vision?
I don't know.
there we go. I was like, wait. You're like, he's running ahead. He's going to the front. I was like, wait, where is everyone? I don't see anyone. I'm clueless.
Oh, wait, I'm blind.
So unless anybody reins in Anvar, he's just going to keep slowly walking ahead.
Liz, too, she's still looking around to see if there's, like, any plants moving or anything that looks evilish.
Well, I mean, it all looks evilish.
Grim's like, so the entire room?
It's like we were in the tomb, and I think the other party had a character who got to know one odd thing about the room. It's like, fucking everything. No, yeah, so you, Anvar, as you come to the opening, you see the weird lichen and spore-covered Nalfeshni just kind of standing in the middle of the room. And as you come into view, it just kind of grunts at you, just kind of waiting to see if there's what you do.
Oh, Anvar will approach.
Okay. And it will, I'm going to put you here because it is going to step in front of you as you kind of like a bouncer at a nightclub. It steps in front of you and just, what languages does this thing speak? It has telepathy. That's cool. In your head, you hear this guttural voice ask, "Where are you going, little dwarf?"
Going to talk to your mistress.
She is not interested in visitors right now.
Oh. I guess I can wait.
Well, hold on just a moment now. I think we do have more to discuss about that project she was explaining to us before. And Teresa will look to the others.
Lolly's gonna say to the demon,
Isn't that
Why, yes, good chap. We were going to speak to her some more about the project that she had been working on, because I believe Teresa had come up with some better ideas that she thought might be useful to your mistress.
Say, Teresa, give me persuasion with advantage.
Sure. I actually have proficiency in that.
Good thing you do.
yeah, no kidding.
Right?
Okay, yeah. Well, at least the 20 was the first roll, right? Lolly, I'm just kind of... I mean, I gave her advantage because of your supporting comments, and the Nelfan, she's not an idiot. They're actually pretty smart. And it will kind of look at all of you for a few minutes, and then Teresa, in your head, you hear the Nelfanchi say, "Wait a moment." And just silence continues to reign in this place, and after about 30 seconds, a few times, it looks like the demon is twitching its head as if it's in conversation without ever losing sight of you guys. After a few minutes, or not, after about 30 seconds or so, Xanthoria comes out from behind the pillars, or that central rock column, and says, "Ah, Teresa, you do want to help with the research?"
As I have explained before, I'm curious about the method. I have studied in similar fields, although not using fungi as a catalyst.
And then Xanthoria will beckon you over to her table, where she has another creature. From the distance, it looks like probably a bear cub, rather small, but filling up a chunk of the table. Gestures you over, and she starts explaining to you the current iteration of how she's trying to kind of get at the nervous system of this creature to figure out the best place to put her magical tendrils into, to see if she can infuse it, and asks, kind of shows, asks, is half listening, half lecturing at you. Just basically like an excited nerd showing off their thing, right? And that is what she's doing with this bear corpse that she is partially vivisected, and is kind of debating, do I go into this vein? Do I go into the spine here? Do I try to go up higher? Where's the best place for me to get at this? And is kind of wondering if you have any additional input on that. Is anybody else doing anything?
Yeah, I'm casting bark skin on me and Lolly.
I'm probably just like hiding in the corner watching, because I'm definitely freaked out in this overall situation. I'm not happy.
Okay.
Anvar is patiently waiting, although we never did really establish a sign on when we should start.
So, I'm not actually doing this, but I keep thinking that I want to just be like, I'm gonna pull a Frank from Always Sunny and just say, and then I started blasting.
The last 5e character I played was a barbarian. He always jumped the gun if he got impatient waiting for the fight.
As barbarians do.
Yeah.
Arm, is that you?
I feel like if you started blasting,
you see, he is a wonderful problem solver.
It was a great way to get out of the party out of analysis paralysis in my group.
He actually no.
It was like, screw this.
The thing is, he says this, but I can recall at least 3 distinct scenarios where Arm masterfully solved a problem that nobody else could figure out just by kind of like being like, oh wait, let's do this, guys, and it just like unraveled an entire complex problem in like the snap of a finger. It's shocking when it happens.
He's an idiot savant.
Yep. He's also an aircraft mechanic. That's what he does for a living. So he's the most quintessential American guy you've ever met. Like, that's Arm. Anyway.
Stupid and brilliant all in one stroke.
Yeah. Has a muscle car, lifts weights incessantly, is an aircraft mechanic, and plays D&D as a barbarian.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Oh, I love Arm. Anyway. Yeah, so back to this game. Anvar, you were talking about you don't know what the signal is. Teresa, how do you engage with Xanthoria as she is trying to draw you into her work here?
Now, Teresa has her own reservations because she thinks that her methods, the tried and true methods, are far superior to that of a druid who's trying to play at the master crafting of the arcane energies. But she would just say that she would be trying to follow along as well.
Okay. And I can back this, but okay, so you guys cast... Liz, you cast Bark Skin twice, I guess. How long does that take?
Just one action, and then it doesn't say... Here, I get Bark, actually. Because it just gives me a blurb.
Blurb.
Oh, so it's concentration? I don't know how concentration spells.
No, it doesn't. It's not concentration. Oh, yeah, it is a concentration up to an hour. Oh my god, okay.
So I think you can give it to one person.
Yeah, then I'll give it to Lolly.
Okay, so Lolly, your AC is 16.
So high.
Thank you.
Wait, Lolly or Gibbles? You're both celebrating right now.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Your name is Gibbles. You're not Lolly.
In my head, I was like, Rogue, cool.
Okay, so you do that out of the staff.
Two hits is slightly lower. Wow.
Yeah, your AC is 17, Gibbles, so it can't help you.
Yeah, that's
Barkskin cannot help you. So Teresa, you're following along, and the demon is kind of watching the rest of you. I guess, Teresa, you're getting a clinic on demon-infused fungal necromancy right now. If there were lore skills in this game, I would give you one, but there aren't. So.
Now, the question is, since she's given me this information, would she be telling me the weaknesses to this stuff?
So as you see what she's doing, oh hey, should add some of that. Yeah, I think I'll give you a few pieces of information. So, I mean, definitely there's necromancy going on here. It's just a completely different and much more chaotic version of it than you are used to. But kind of a mix of poison and necromantic energies seem to be going into all this. So you're pretty sure that Xanthoria herself is probably not going to be affected very much by either poison or necromantic energies. You also notice as you're standing next to Xanthoria in this place, she kind of shows you a few times where she'll like move your hand with her weird. She used to be an elf, but now she's something else. But as she will sometimes grasp or push your hand around as she's digging around in this bear cub corpse, you notice that she has no body heat anymore. She's cold to the touch. And I think that is, at least so far, as much as you're gathering from what's going on. As far as the exact mechanism of this demonic-powered necromancy, it's very alien to you. And it would probably be something that would require considerable study to understand beyond kind of, there's something in Xanthoria and she's using it from her to infuse other things with this energy. The exact theological or arcane nature of it isn't clear.
Yeah, so Teresa would come to the conclusion that this creature is simply a slave to the demon lord that it tries to emulate. As all cultists of the lower planes tend to do.
Are you running away, Liz?
Apparently, yes.
Okay. Eventually, as this is happening, Xanthoria pulls another one of those weird kind of pulsating nodules out from the, for lack of a better term, mantle that she has around her head. And
You didn't hear anything I said, did you, Greg?
no.
I said so what I did is I went down around the corner, turned into a bear, came back, and then I'm just like a bear just sitting there, you know, like on its butt, you know, on its paws.
So you at this point, the Nalfeshni is just kind of like eyeing all of you. I think what's gonna happen is
I'm just a cute bear.
A cute bear, yes. That's totally a thing that bears are. There you go, you're a bear. You're a big bear.
They're cute until they eat you.
I'm gonna say at this point, I need probably Liz to make a deception check.
I don't know how that. At least I don't have.
Okay. It's not terrible. I think the Nalfeshni Anvar is going to start walking forward, basically trying to push you back. Do you do anything or let it push you kind of back into the hallway here?
It's going to push me back. Anvar's just going to step to the side.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay sitting here.
I think it's gonna actually try and grab you and move you if you try to get out of the way.
Well, that's going to start this.
And then I started blasting.
Yeah.
Are you gonna hit it if it tries to grab you?
I'm going to try and avoid getting hit, and then probably invoke, use the Channel Divinity Twilight Sanctuary, and then cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay, I don't think you get to do all of that. It's not like... It's more like a bouncer trying to move you. If you try to avoid it, I'm just going to have...
So he's going to try and dodge, effectively, then.
Well, no, you'd be dodging. Yes. It is walking forward. If you try to move out of the way, it's not trying to hit you, it's just trying to basically collect you and force you to go out. So you're going to dodge out of the way of that?
Yeah, or at least attempt to.
Okay. Then I think we're going to go ahead and just, from this location, roll initiative. Because that is going to cause it to get angry. And we'll see what happens.
Oops. Sorry, I was just seeing if that actually worked.
Just the best. I'm not used to initiative in this game. It's been too long. I've run too many Pathfinder sessions. I'm used to seeing like 45.
And Teresa, you're at advantage for this.
And Gibbles, you got to roll.
Eventually, I'll start blasting.
Let me roll again because advantage.
Whoa! Gibbles is the most reactive person in the world. So Gibbles, you will get to go first.
Teresa, did you get your advantage in?
Yeah, I was trying to roll it again.
It's this big dude right here.
So I have a 19.
Okay. Give me 1 second. How does this sound? Not very loud at all. That's weird. Okay. Where did combat go? You have a 19, Teresa?
Yeah.
Why can't I edit it? There it is. Cool. Okay, Gibbles, it is your turn to do whatever.
Okay, so I'm going to let's see. I'm gonna start off with. I'm just gonna throw some daggers first. So I'm unhappy down here. It's not my jam. So let's see here. I'm gonna do dagger.
28 will hit.
Sweet.
But will do no damage to this creature's hide.
No! Oh.
Work on the other one then.
Yeah.
That didn't hit the thing in front of you at all?
The demon? Nope.
Alright. Well. I guess I'm gonna chill here then, because I can't attack again. I mean, I can, yeah. Can't attack that one. So I'm gonna chill here.
Okay. Anvar, you are up.
Okay. Well, I guess since it's now combat, I'll do Channel Divinity Twilight Sanctuary and then bonus cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. Oh, did I give you a spiritual weapon yet, or do I just keep... I did. Where do you want it?
Put it in between the demon and her. So for whatever reason, this did not actually roll the d6 plus 12. Hey, look at that! Everybody gets that for temporary hit points that's within 30 feet radius of Anvar.
Okay. Is this on top of Hero's Feast, right?
No,
Yeah.
temporary hit points, you get the maximum number of whatever source.
Right,
They don't-
but Hero's Feast is not temporary hit points.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Forgot. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's
back.
How much was it?
Hero's Feast was 7, Twilight Sanctuary was 18.
You can do it in the 2 little boxes below hit points.
Yeah.
And then the spell, if I actually... Oh, I'm on the wrong thing, that's why it's not giving me the spell.
It's a
Oh.
feature. And I think you have an attack for your... yes, I gave you a spiritual weapon attack. There we go. 12. Which one are you hitting?
I was swinging at the demon.
It misses.
Yeah.
And
I gotta add the 18 into Anvar.
Okay. Any other actions, movement, anything?
Nope, he's staying where he is.
Okay. Teresa, it is your turn.
Okay, let's see. Teresa will just look and sigh. And she'll say, well, I suppose just couldn't wait until I've gotten what I needed. She is going to cast... Let me see if I can do this, though. That's a wisdom save, though. Yeah, let's start with this. So let's start with slow. And you know what? Let's try to hit everybody. So both of them would be. Oh, what happened to the map? Oh. What? Okay, there we go.
Oh, it'll just hit both of them. It's fine.
Yeah,
so
basically just attacking both of them with slow.
So wisdom saves for both.
Yeah, she'll probably make it, but I'm trying to see if I can get both.
Enough. And she saves, and Xanthoria
Oh wow. Yep.
fails.
Just barely.
She just barely fails. So this effect is she's slowed. Okay. Where is slow? Oh my god. Why is this so small and not... I need to find a better way to do conditions in 5th edition. What do you think the icon for slowed would be?
Like...
I know there's an icon for it. Yeah. Well, I mean, you can use the weekend.
Yeah.
No, there's actually condition icons here. I'm just trying to find the slowed
Hourglass,
one.
maybe?
You'd think, right?
Well,
See,
yeah,
well,
you
that
asked
could
me
be
what
that
I would do.
or hold.
God, we're just gonna go to the compendium and find it, because this is ridiculous. I need to find a mod that makes this better. No. No, that
Not
doesn't
seeing it under
work.
the condition
I don't
stuff.
think it's in there. Yeah.
Oh, so I'm just gonna have to remember this. Okay, -2 to AC and dex saving throws, can't use reactions. Can use either an action or a bonus action. And if it tries to cast, it screws things up. Okay. Got it. Anything else?
Let's see. Well, I guess I'll. Yeah, I guess I'll move away from her.
And the demon.
Yeah, because she can't use reactions, so she can't hit me.
Slow. 3rd level. Okay. Is this the right key?
I'll come over here. Oh, and my cat's with me too.
Yep.
And that's my turn.
Okay, so it is the Nalfanshi's turn. It is
Somebody's gonna die.
Yeah.
angry at you right now, Anvar, and it is going to... What does this do?
I was like, can't be mad at the cute.
Nope, not going to do that.
Still sitting there being cute.
Yeah.
Multi-attack. It gets... Oh, it uses Horror Nimbus if it can, then it makes 3 attacks, so it will use Horror Nimbus. So let's see, 15 feet. How far away is... Yep, that's gonna hit Gibbles, Anvar, and Teresa, so I need each of you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
We're all at advantage for this. Because of Hero's Feast.
Okay.
A wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
It's gonna be... And the second one did it. Oh, there was a better way to do that. Whoops.
If you just hit the plus next to the 14 in the card, it'll roll it again.
Okay. I'll do that in the future.
Oh, and then you're immune to it for the next 24 hours.
Yeah, Hero's Feast makes you immune. to
Oh, good thing we got that,
How many? Okay, so Anvar rolled a 16, you passed, Teresa failed, Gibbles, you failed. So Gibbles and Teresa, you are both frightened for 1 minute, and you can make a save for that at the end of each of your turns. And frightened is...
Let me check, because I
You
believe
have-
Hero's Feast does make that immune. Let me double check that. Yeah, immune to poison and being frightened.
I'm brave, so I have advantage on saving
Oh,
throws
yeah.
against being
We're-
frightened.
We're immune to being frightened.
Oh, well
Oh,
then
nice.
none of you are frightened. Then it's going to attack 3 times. Anvar is going to hit you with a bite, a claw, and a claw. And we'll see if any of these hit.
Nope.
What is your... Oh, God. Okay.
23.
Lucky.
Damn.
What is your... Oh, God.
Then we will go to Liz.
Right, I'm still a bear.
Mhm.
So what I want to do is, how tall are these walls?
Oh, I think they're 15 feet. We'll say.
Full of Gillick.
I want to climb up and then I want to like go around where like.
So is your climb speed just your normal speed?
It's 30 feet
Okay.
instead of 40 feet being a bear.
Okay.
So I think I can make it like right over here next, or like on the. Can I make it the other side of him?
Hold on. Let me just kind of. Let me do some jiggery pokery. So that would be 15, and then.
Yeah, I just want to get on the other side.
I think you can crawl along the wall to here. I don't know if you have reach as a bear, because you've got to get some verticality to get up on the wall.
She's trying to be a drop bear, alright?
Yep. Do bears have reach?
Probably not.
I don't think so.
No, doesn't say it anywhere.
No.
Nope, they don't have it. They have reach of 5 feet. So they're big, but they don't have reach. So you can get over there.
How far away are you from Xanthoria at this point?
There's still a 5-foot gap, because I moved her 30
Okay.
feet,
Yeah, so
discounting
she can't get
verticality.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I probably have what, at least 10 to reach her.
Yeah, she's at 10 to hit. But you are
Yeah.
definitely over there.
Okay, well that's all I can do because I'm just.
Okay.
She's excited she's a bear, if you can't tell.
I am.
Yes.
She
So I'm going
loves
to
bears.
Xanthoria. How long does slow last? Does it have a save every
It's
turn?
concentration.
Okay.
Yeah, as
Ah.
long as I'm concentrating.
And there's no save on it, is there?
Not anymore, I don't think.
Okay.
I would double check that though. My
Uh,
knowledge is low. It's not
Creature
that
can make a wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Okay. So she can only do a, what, move and an action or bonus
Yeah,
action?
and -2 to AC and dexterity saving throw.
And
Okay.
the number of attacks is reduced, and there's something weird about spellcasting.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, if it attempts to cast a spell with the casting time of 1 action, you gotta roll a die 20. If it's 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn.
Does she lose movement speed?
Yes, speed is halved.
Okay, so she'll get over here, and then she'll get a multi-attack that reduces her attacks by 1. So she will... do some wither attacks. Let's see here. She's gonna get 3 of these. I think
She can't
she's...
make more than 1 melee or ranged attack during its turn.
She can't make more than 1. It doesn't reduce it.
If
Regardless
the,
of creature's abilities or magic item, it can't make more than 1 melee or ranged attack during its turn.
the other thing, if the creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, roll a d20. On an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until next turn.
Well, that's going to the giant bear. So I think that
Oh, that's a
hits
crit. Wow.
and does damage.
Okay, well, you have to roll a d20, though.
For what?
For slow.
It's not as-
That's what I was just reading you. If you have to roll a d20, because it's an action, right?
It's a ranged... Oh, it's a ranged spell attack, isn't it?
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
have to roll a d20, and on an 11 or higher, it doesn't happen until next turn. Ta-da!
Ooh.
So that happens next turn?
Yes.
Yes.
According
Oh, that
to
must be
what Slow
confusing.
said.
Oh, that
I'm
part's
literally just
confusing.
reading
No,
slow,
you're
Rick.
you're fine. That's just confusing. Did they make this as confusing as humanly possible?
Just for you.
Is
Well,
that
it's
like
really
every
weird,
spell
but,
on 5th edition?
Yeah.
So-
So
So
that's
if
her
it
turn.
rolls higher than the 11, the creature must use its action on that turn to complete the spell. So next action would be you have to complete that spell. So for slow, this action you cast it. Next action you have to complete the spell, or that spell is wasted next round.
Yay, slow. I like slow.
It's really bad.
I'm trying to figure out if ranged spell attacks are actually spells.
That's a really good question.
That's the thing that's screwing me up, because this is listed as a multi-attack option, not a spell, and she has a completely separate spell list. Are ranged...
So it's probably not a spell then.
Yeah,
So they probably
and I would say it's not a
mislabeled
spell,
it.
yeah.
In which case,
Yeah.
it hits now.
I think it hits, she just gets 1 instead of 4.
Yep.
Which is still pretty good, so I think that's how I'm going to run that. So I think that hits, and then I'm going to make my wisdom save, and that's the turn. Her wisdom save will be a 16. Does that meet or beat your class DC, Teresa?
Thought it was 18, but
Nope, it does not beat it. Okay, so she's still slowed.
Yeah, she's still slowed.
So the damage will apply, Teresa.
it's not
And
Teresa
then-
that you're aiming at.
I'm
You're
sorry,
aiming at
Liz.
Liz.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's what that does. Okay.
Oh, that's
So 26.
Yes. And that is her turn. What do we got here? And then it's Lolly's turn.
She's trying to figure out how to apply it.
Oh, if you hover over the damage, it should just show you like a bunch of little boxes.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
You just took forever to click.
Oh.
At the end of everybody's turn, if they take damage, that temporary bonus from my channel divinity kicks in again, and so you get another set of temporary hit points. But it's the end of your turn.
Oh, yeah. forgot. But that's a good reminder.
That's 17
I
temporary
forgot.
hit points.
18, I rolled max.
18. Okay. So then you get 18 temp hit points back.
At the end of her turn.
Yeah. Oh. Owen disappeared. So Lolly, you moved up.
Against Xanthoria's insight.
25. No.
She rolled a 25 insight?
Oh, she rolls it. Sorry. I was doing... God, I'm so used to doing this.
Who's actually...
way.
Who's rolling the insight? Is it
Me.
the demon
Xanthoria.
or Xanthoria? Okay.
I have to
Because it's
roll
my
it.
deception versus her insight, so now I have advantage on
Yes, you have advantage.
Okay. I didn't.
Sorry.
I wasn't clear who you were applying your ability to. That's why I was asking.
her. Yeah. $19.
That will hit.
So 22 damage.
He takes it, and then at the end of her turn, how far away are you? Or at the end of your... Or, sorry, is it the end of your turn?
Let's see, so I was actually gonna back off again anyway, because I don't want to be next to the fucking demon as much as possible.
Okay.
Picky.
I can actually move exactly back to where I was. Ta-da! 15.
Well, then she's not going to do this to you. She's going to do it to Anvar. She is going to reach out and send a flurry of spore-type things at you, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Anvar.
I'm sorry, Anvar, but you have much better constitution than I do, so.
I do.
And that is a pass, so that's good for you. So nothing happens. And then that takes us to Gibbles.
See, I should have just named my character Brave Sir Robin.
Well, to be fair, I mean, I built Anvar to be stuck on the front line. Doesn't necessarily mean I'll survive it, but...
Hey, Ray.
Yeah.
How long would you say... Would lighting a candle be a full action, or could I just, like, light a candle?
You have dark vision all the way up to 300 feet.
I know, but what is, just out of curiosity, like, how would you classify lighting a candle?
I'll give it to you as a bonus action.
What a sweetheart.
Okay. Would it be possible, since I don't think any of my piercing damage is going to do anything to this dude, I have 2 oil flasks that I can throw at 20 feet, and if I light them on fire, they'll do some damage. So would it be possible to throw the oil flask to see if it hits, and then as a bonus action, no, that'd be 2 throws. I'd have to throw a candle next turn.
So you want to splash it with oil and then try and light it on fire.
Yeah.
I mean, throwing the flask would be an action.
Right.
Lighting it on fire, I'd give you that as a bonus action if you're adjacent to them, but not from range. You also have a +1 rapier that does magic damage.
When did I get mad? Oh.
You've had that the whole campaign.
Oh, I don't remember this. I thought it was just a rapier.
I made sure everybody had one magic weapon of some sort. Well, I don't know if Teresa does, but she has spells.
I have the Staff of Striking.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. The monk weapon.
Oh, right. Well, okay. Instead...
You are a melee rogue. You do have a
I'm
melee...
gonna run up and attack him. Well, I was like, I was about to...
You want to borrow his stat? Wait, you can't because it's attunement.
Go. Why aren't you moving? Is my guy moving, or is he...
No, he's stuck.
No, I think you're getting a lot of lag. Your audio is
Yeah.
also really choppy.
Uh-oh.
Or not choppy, but like low bit rate.
Alright. Well, I'm right next to him, so I'm gonna roll to attack.
Okay. Is it showing a dice roll on your end?
Yeah.
What is the die roll on your end?
I don't remember. It went away.
Well, it should
And
be
it's
in the
not.
chat cards.
I know, but it's not updating. I think I rolled a 9. So I don't
9 plus... What's your
think I
attack?
9 plus...
I'm just going to roll an
9.
attack for you. How about that?
Alright.
You got a 25 at 12, so I'm going to say that hits.
Hey.
So that'll be 12 damage. Do you have anything that changes that?
Does he get sneak attack because it's threatened?
Yeah, I can do sneak attack.
Okay, so I'm going to do the 12, and then let me find... Where's sneak attack?
It's 66.
Why would he have sneak attack?
Because we have flanking on this thing.
Flanking, and also because I have rakish audacity as a part of my my character build. I don't need advantage to use my sneak attack.
Oh,
I can just
there you
basically
go.
use it whenever. But it's 66.
You don't need advantage if you are within 5 feet of it, and no other creature is within 5 feet of you, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Wow.
And
But I'm within 5 feet of it because I'm right next to him.
Yep.
Well, once it's unlagged, I'm right next to him.
I just rolled... Oh my god. I know how to do what I'm doing. Okay, so that was a 22. So that's move, act. Do you have a bonus action? Is sneak attack your bonus action, or is that just part of the attack?
No, it's just part of the attack.
Do you have a bonus action?
So, yeah, my bonus action will be my cunning action. I'm going
Disengage.
to, yeah.
Or dodge or something.
I'm gonna pop back over here if it loads.
You want to move back to? You want to be back by Lolly?
Yeah, I'll be back to where I was, and then
Okay.
and I'm gonna give the guy my middle finger as I run away, and then
Nice.
and then on my turn.
Anvar, it is your turn.
Okay. Going to attempt to attack with the spiritual weapon. This was a Hey.
That'll hit for
Yeah.
force damage, so that'll all apply, I believe. Let me double check. Yes. So that will all apply. Did that just do
And then
5?
he's- It did, looks like 7 total.
That's what it was supposed to do.
And then he's going to cast, if I can find it, Spectral Guardian. Which I'm not seeing. Wow, that's because Spirit Guardians, because I was looking at the wrong spell level.
Yep.
And so he'll have to make a
Save on his turn. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is initiative. Sorry, anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna move 5 feet forward to keep being one of the more interesting things. Of course, now I'm actually touching. Oh, is that gonna be a problem for Mr. Gibbles? If I move forward?
No, because you're still going to be more than 5 feet away, so it should be fine.
Okay.
Okay. Wow, that effect is cool.
Yeah, it is kind of neat.
Okay, so at initiative count 20, Xanthoria makes a gesture, and a cube of spores is going to fill an area of this room. 10-foot cube, which will be that big. What? Well, it's touching Liz and Anvar. Wait, no, touching there. Why can't I resize this? Oh my god. Just want a 10-foot by 10-foot cube. Can we do that? Oh my god. Lag. Okay, there we go. There's a cube of spores. When your turn starts, that will have an effect. And that... Whoa. Weird lag. And then it is Teresa's turn.
Okay. I'm just trying to do some measurements here. This is gonna be interesting. Okay. Okay. Alright, let me see. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. Let's try something else here. Let me do a good old lightning bolt. Try and aim it away from Gibbles. Should be good.
Yeah, you can draw a line and just hit the demon.
I will cast it at 4th level. Did it not roll?
Doesn't look like it did. At least in my chat.
God.
I don't see it. What the hell? I don't see my roll. Let me do it again.
You're connected, so I don't know why it's not working.
Alright, I think I got it. I can hear you guys now.
Do you want me to just roll lightning bolt?
Yeah, it took my
fourth
spell
level?
slot, but it's not rolling. I don't see it. Okay, there it is.
So you should have 2 4th level spells. Or 2 4th level spells left. Okay. So he needs to make a dex save.
Oh, that one's kind of low. For 9 dice 6. That's
He
low.
fails
Wow.
and takes 24 lightning damage. Let's see how he is. He takes 12 lightning damage. The lightning
Yeah, I
bolt-
figured.
Where is half damage? Boom. Okay. Do you want to move or bonus act?
Yeah, I'll actually come over here so I can try to get range of what's her face. Actually, well, I might get opportunity attack, so I'll probably have to stay here. So yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, before the Nalfanshi goes, Xanthoria is going to hit. Yep, that's 2 actions. She is going to try and send those spores at you, Liz. Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, but I don't like.
You have different.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know why. Why?
Oh, you sent it as private. You got a 14 and a 4. That is a fail. DC is 19.
I mean, he's just taking the D20 as opposed to like, right? Because I have +3 to Constitution. It doesn't.
So you got a 17 and a 7?
Yeah.
That's what we see.
I don't know why they came to me as weird. I don't know what is going on with this.
Because I rolled it for D&D Beyond, and I was curious if it would work, and then I saw it before, and it came up correctly on my screen, so I thought it would on yours.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I've never tested D&D Beyond integration. So the DC is 19. So it's still a fail.
I'm still failed, yeah.
So that's 2d10 necrotic damage.
Well, that's rude.
And so 18 necrotic damage, and Xanthoria heals for that. As those spores kind of suck the life out of you and bring it back to her. And it is now...
18?
18 damage. And then a lot of things have to happen for the Nalfanshi. So I'm going to do these kind of in order. The first one is a recharge on its Nimbus. Let's see if that works. It does. It recharges. The second one is, I think, Spirit Guardians happens at the beginning of the turn, right?
Double check. I don't remember.
It's a Wisdom save on Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, DC 16.
Okay. That's a pass. And it is going to use its action to teleport. right here. Hi guys, how you doing? So that's move, act. I guess it could move, but it doesn't need to move. Doesn't have anything else it can really do though. So that will be the now Banshee's turn. Liz, it is your turn, and at the beginning of your turn, you're going to need to make another Constitution saving throw from the spore cloud that you are in. Oh, Anbar, you should have too.
Oh, well, I guess I'll make it now.
Wow. Wow. Why am I taking this down? Oh, this is the hard part with...
So Liz, you failed. Anbar, you passed. Liz, you are poisoned.
No, but hold on.
She's not poisoned for Hero's Feast.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I've been taking damage as me.
Should have been taken there.
Yeah. So because I don't have a separate character, I'm taking damage myself, but I'm a bear, so I should have taken bear.
Oh, how many hit points does the bear have?
34.
Have you taken 34 damage as a bear that would knock you out of it?
Let's see. I just took 18. Well, I started at 96, and then I had 18 temporary hit points.
Yep.
Plus 7 max.
Oh yeah, I'm at 44, so yeah. I'm down. So on the last hit,
with like 8 or something.
No, I bear. Oh wait, would I get the temporaries as me or as the bear?
Oh.
If I recall, it would be as you, because when you shapeshift, you take on the stat of the bear.
Yeah, the bear would still get the temporary hit points.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, so you'd still have those.
Because the temporaries refresh every turn, so yeah, you get them as the bear.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's every turn.
Yeah, okay then. I've only taken 26 points so far before this, whatever this is.
So if this effect is poisoned, we're immune to poison from the Hero's Feast.
Oh, that's nice. So I made a Liz bear. How many hit points should bear Liz have?
34.
Plus 18. Well, she previously had 18 temporary.
So you have 34 hit points right now, then. Okay. And then what are your physical stats change, right?
Yeah.
What's your strength?
Strength is 19. Then
Okay.
I have a plus.
What's your dex?
10 plus
And then con?
16 plus.
You keep cutting out when you say whatever the plus is.
Oh, plus 3 on the con.
So you should have 19 total?
Yeah, it has it as plus 3, which I imagine is like.
That's the
you...
bonus.
That's the bonus.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a Liz bear token. There's a second Liz down below.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, you should have control of her because I duplicated it, so you can just track on that until I figure out how you swap icons. And then Liz would actually have 96 hit points, and the temp will just
I
plus 7
I
max.
just realized this, but yeah.
I should know it because I've run druids in my games before, but I completely forgot. Okay, so what do you want to do?
Wait, what? Well, you didn't finish up. I failed, so what do I need to do, though?
You're immune to poison, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Cool. That works.
Thanks, Hero's Feast.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Hero's Feast kind of sucks for me right now.
No?
Oh, it's so good for higher level dungeons.
It's a good challenge.
'Cause everything wants to fear, everything wants to paralyze.
Yep. The hard part is saving enough spell slots so that I can actually cast it.
Okay, so what I actually want to do is go over to.
Just move the one that's on the map proper. Just use that other one for hit points and like attacks.
Okay, yeah. I haven't made the attacks on there yet, but well, I want to move over to. I'm gonna hop off the wall.
You can do that.
Go over to Xanthoria. And now I need to actually have. I have a multi-attack, so I can make 2 attacks. So I don't. I'm gonna do a bite. I hope that did. And I don't know why it's doing it. Okay, hold
on. So you rolled.
I can just roll. I'm gonna just roll it.
Say roll in the game because I don't think D&D Beyond works, right?
Yeah, I'll just roll a d20. Oh, and then it's plus 6.
Yep. You want to roll the other one to see if you get a crit?
Yeah. Well, for this, I do. I have 2 attacks.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. Yeah. Okay, so then your damage. No, I was confused by the way the card came over from D&D Beyond.
Oh yeah, no. That's ignore that.
Okay, so the 19 will hit.
Okay. 1d. Did it just do? Oh.
That was 1d8 plus 4. Is that the right amount?
Yep, that's the one for the bite.
Okay, so that will apply.
Pierce.
Total of what? God damn it. 11. Okay.
And then I have my claw attack.
That will miss.
Just like clawing in front of me and nothing.
Yeah. As part of the drop jump thing you did, your bite hit, but the claw kind of went wide.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, that's it. I'll work on fixing stuff. So I can actually that.
Okay. So Xanthoria gets to gear.
This. Oh wait, no. We ruled it was just an attack. Never mind.
Yeah, she's still slowed, right?
Yeah, she's still slowed.
Yes.
Oh, and I get the 18 temporary hit points again.
Yes.
So if I cast a spell and fail the d20 roll, it just...
It doesn't go through.
It completes next turn.
And it takes up the action for
Let me
next
link
turn?
it again.
If you cast a spell that costs an action, it takes until next turn to finalize if you fail the d20 roll. Is what it read.
Okay, cool. She is going to attempt to cast a spell, so I will roll my d20.
So it takes effect?
It does take effect. Okay. That's and that feels backwards, but that's okay. She is going to cast this. I do have 5th level spell slots, so shut up. It's targeted on her. Anti-life shell. In a 10-foot radius, it forces out anything except undead and constructs. And then she is going to move here. I guess here. Here is better. I think that's her turn. And then she gets to make her wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
Aha!
Fine.
No longer slowed. Nice for me. I've already done that thing. Lolly, it is your turn.
Alright.
Oh, I do have one legendary action left. Okay.
I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage from the demon.
Okay.
And then I'm going to run over here by Anvar. Or wait. Is this is this thing right here a pillar?
The thing in the middle of the room is a big pillar. Does it have a wall in it?
No.
There we go, walls. It should hopefully... Yeah, that should do it. Okay. I threw some walls up to hopefully show how the vision is obscured and whatnot.
Okay. Yep, well, I'm going to run right over to here, and then I'm going to shoot at Xanthoria.
Okay.
Good thing I have advantage. It helped me that much, but still.
That does not hit.
Okay,
kind of
well,
brutal.
That was a fun turn.
Gibbles, you're up.
Alright. I look at big guy and I say, looks like it's you and me, buddy. And as I pee my pants, and I go for an attack again with my rapier.
That will hit.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do another sneak attack.
See, you're actually good at melee. Grab this guy.
And then let's see, I'm going to run here. And I will, as my bonus action, I will use my cunning action to dash, disengage, hide.
Don't you have to do the disengage just to get away from him so he doesn't attack you?
Yeah, you can't.
Technically, I don't have to because I have fancy footwork, which allows me to run away and creatures. If I land a melee attack, a creature can't make an opportunity attack against me for the rest of the turn.
Oh wow!
So.
Oh man, I forgot everybody gets attacks of opportunity. Oh.
So I give him the peace sign and I go and I run away as fast as I can and I'm gonna hide here away from him because I don't want him to hit me.
Can you tell I've run like 3 sessions of Pathfinder without running 5th edition? Just forgetting all of the inbuilt stuff that creature sheets don't say they can do. I was looking for reactions on everybody's sheets and I was like, there's no reactions on here, so I guess they can't do shit. Okay, then that will take us to Anvar. I guess you don't need to make a save because you're immune to it, so whatever.
Okay.
Just gonna...
The spiritual weapon, I'm going to... Well, I'm going to move it 20 feet, but first I have to see what it can... Thanks. I need to move it so I don't run into the wall. 10, 15. Hey, 20. Sweet. I'm going to attack with the spiritual weapon as my bonus action. As soon as I click on Anvar again. Maybe. Come on, switch. It's not switching characters. Thanks.
I think they've been getting a lot of DDoS attacks lately for some reason, which might be impacting hosting.
There must have been some nerd that got mad about losing.
Right? Like, why are you DDoSing a D&D hosting service?
Because they could, apparently.
Play real D&D. You gotta play first gen, not this stupid 5e.
They got really pissed off about the playtest material and took it out on the Forge, which has nothing to do with Wizards of the Coast.
That playtest material.
I've only read the first thing. I've been ignoring it. Anyway. Kind of waiting.
I guess I'm doing this the hard way because it's not switching back to Anvar.
Do you want me to just roll the spiritual weapon attack?
Sure.
Well, there you go. That's a pretty good roll.
Yeah, no, that she has to make a concentration check.
Oh shit, you're right. Okay, well, let's apply the damage. Concentration checks. Shit, that's Constitution, right? And the DC is 10.
Tell you.
It's 10 plus half the damage taken. No, it's 10 or half the damage taken, whichever is higher. Half the damage, so it's 10. Let me do concentration. Well, let me look it up because I don't want to be mistakenly doing the.
Yeah, I don't use it. I haven't used it enough as a GM to remember it.
10 or half the damage taken. I was correct. I am not insane.
Okay.
So 10 is the higher. So she.
Well, don't be carried away, Grim. Not insane.
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna pass.
That will pass. Okay.
Hey,
what else?
So there's Anvar. So Anvar is going to approach the demon at least far enough to see if he can get. So it looks like he has to go there to get that gets demon into the spell effect. Is that correct?
Yep.
Great. And then he's going to spiritual flame it. Plus,
okay.
Plus his ability. And the feature is Lust Strike. So if he fails his save, which looks like he did, he takes 15 radiant between the two.
Okay. Did they even make vulnerabilities as a line item? I have never seen it. Okay.
I don't know. Almost nothing has them.
Yeah. So let's move, bonus act. I think that's everything, right?
Yeah, that's everything for him.
Lair action. What are we gonna lair action? Yeah, that seems like fun.
Lolly, roll a new character.
A shambling mound rises out of all of the mushrooms.
Oh, no.
A fungal
Oh,
one.
joy.
And lands right there. And it gets to go after Teresa. Teresa, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, that certainly makes things easier for me, because guess what?
You.
I'm gonna lightning bolt.
Heyo.
Zap.
4th level again. Actually, let me see. We'll do it at 5th level. I don't know why I can't change it, but it's going.
It's okay.
Through this thing
I get it.
to Xanthoria.
Yep, makes sense. So that's a pair of dex saves, I think.
Yeah. And why is it not showing my dice?
There it goes. No, that was something else. Dex.
That's a fail, though.
What's the damage
That
dice?
is a pass. So that's half damage. I don't know why I didn't roll. Hold on. So I'm casting at 5th level. Let me try it again. Oh, it's still not rolling. I guess I'll have to do this manually. Hold on.
Graham, why don't you roll it for? Can't you?
I can. I just
5th
don't.
level is
I don't like rolling for players unless I
10
ask
by
first.
6.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to roll? Oh, she got it.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
I keep rolling so.
Under average.
So
Yeah,
the
Look at all those
mound
1s and
takes
2s.
26.
This is 10 by 6.
And then Xanthoria takes half that?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Then moving over there.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. I think at the end of your turn, Xanthoria is going to zap Liz with her super annoying
No.
sap life ability again. It's a Constitution save.
Oof.
I haven't run a legendary monster with lair actions in forever.
Yeah. It's a good thing you guys are getting temporary hit points.
Thank God. Dead otherwise. Saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Hey.
pass, so nothing happens. And that will take us to the Shambling Mound. Which is going to multi-attack on Teresa. Oh no. They actually have lightning absorption. Oh.
Really?
Yeah, I just opened the character sheet. Features lightning absorption. So we'll reset that. But it is going to multi-attack. So that's 2 slam attacks. A 16 and a 10.
I think I'll have to shield that. Well, actually, no, I think I'm good. I'm still at full health.
16 hits, but it doesn't. Sadly, it doesn't get to engulf you.
Sadly.
And then it's gonna shamble this way, and that is its turn. Then we'll go to the Null Banshee, who has to make a Wisdom save. That's a failure.
Failed it.
What's the damage now for Spirit Guardians?
I believe it's 3d8, but I'm scrolling up to check. Somewhere. It's
easier to just look at the character sheet.
It is 3d8.
Yep, so just roll 3d8. That's 11 damage.
It's all radiant.
Good roll.
Yeah, it takes it all. And then I'm going to roll... Even what he tries to do works. Odd, it doesn't. That's depressing.
Yeah.
There goes his action. Features. That's obnoxious.
So its speed's halved, right?
Yeah, but it's gonna close.
Yeah.
Because even if it dies here, it doesn't stay dead. Liz, it is your turn.
Why did you make the... Can I ask a dumb question? Why did you
Sure.
make the roll on the D4 for odd it could act and even it couldn't?
It was trying to do something that has a 50% success rate.
Oh. Okay. Thank you.
And it failed. I don't like that ability has a pass or fail chance. Anyway.
Yeah, it's probably not good, but...
I mean, it's probably a really good ability.
It's
If it
this.
worked.
So for all demons and devils, the attempt to summon more is a 50-50 roll to even see if you get to do it, and it takes your action, which is really...
Oh, that's expensive.
It's a dubious design choice.
Seems like it should be a bonus action.
Or just an innate ability
like
that
it-
happens.
Something a demon, you know?
Seems like I'm okay with that, so.
It's great for players.
Right now,
I'm
sure.
gonna-
Anyway,
Okay, it goes up to Xanthoria. Still a bear.
you can't.
Still a bear.
You
Status
can't-
update,
you
still
can't-
bear.
You can't get within 10 feet of her because she has anti-life shell up.
Oh.
Can't be.
Sorry.
I know. But
Can't be. Bear.
I know I can't.
Didn't you have like the flying snake that could spit venom or some shit?
But that says.
You're also at the
Wild
tail
thing.
end of my channel divinity ability.
How long does her shell last?
A
It's
minute or
concentration.
until her concentration is broken.
Oh, well. I guess I can get out of wild shape.
Could always go after the shambling mound.
That's true.
Where is it?
It's on the other side of the pillar.
Oh, yeah, I can. But it's been attacking you guys.
It just attacked Teresa, yes.
I think I can make it from here. I have 40 feet of movement. I'm just.
I think you can make it if you get right in that nook.
Yeah, because I have 40 feet. Bear.
Yep.
Still a bear.
Status check. Still bear.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do my attack.
He's a strong believer in the Second Amendment.
I'm gonna do bite first.
That'll hit.
Ooh.
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 Okay. So we'll apply 12.
And then I'll do my claw attack.
The claw. Oh.
Does
Nope.
not work.
The claw. Well, it was a 20 and it rolled over. It's like, oh. That will not hit.
Sad. Sad bear. That's it. That's all I got.
Okay. So Xanthoria gets to go. She.
That's it.
She's gonna. Oh, hello. She is going to get here. That's fun. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Because there isn't gonna be a failure.
Oh no.
Firestorm. She is going to hit basically everything in the line here. I could drop 10 10-foot cubes. I'm just going to say it hits everything except Xanthoria. So yeah.
No damage. Fuck you, Xanthoria! Fuck you!
It's half damage, I think, on a... it's half damage on a failed save.
Well, and then I also have my reduction.
Okay, well, I'm just going to go from the top. I'm going to hit the Shambling Mound. And do its save. What am I saying? 19? Nope. So that thing's going to take 26 damage. Teresa, can I get a dex save?
Yeah, and I'm going to use my reaction to cast Absorb Elements.
That is a fail. So I guess Absorb Elements. How much does that grant?
It's half damage.
So half of 13 is 6. Lolly, you...
26.
Well, no, it's half.
Well, that'd be for those that made the save.
Fuck you, Xanthoria.
Oh, wait. So you didn't make the save, so it'd be 26 half, so yeah, it'd be 13. Sorry. I was thinking of half of half.
Liz, did you renew your temporary hit points at the end of your turn?
Yeah. Oh well. I mean, my bear. Yeah, my bear one.
Yeah. Okay.
So give me your bear's dex save.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to renew temp hit points. Okay.
No.
So that's full damage. So 26 fire damage to Bear Liz. Gibbles, can I get your dex save?
Yeah, 1 second. Is that a save?
Yes, it is. So you take half damage.
Wow.
Anvar, dex save.
I take no damage because
okay, yeah, you are both rogues. You're fantastic. Anvar. That's full damage.
Oh, sorry, Anvar.
Yeah, it's fine. I got plenty of hit points.
Let's see. Oh, I have to make the Nalfanshi.
Anvar's like, I'm a big sponge. It's fine.
Well, most of it's temporary.
So the Nalfanshi takes a little bit of damage. And then I think that's everybody. And then at the end of Xanthoria's turn, she is going to make an attack with her legendary action. Oh, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. She can actually see Teresa, so she's going to...
Yeah, I'm hiding behind the pillar.
So we'll go for Lolly then. Lolly. Where's my thing? Where's Xanthoria? Damn it.
That
nope.
looks like a low roll.
That's a low roll. So that will take us to Lolly. Your turn.
Holy shit, I actually didn't get hit by something, but wonders never cease. I'm gonna use my disengage to go over here with my bonus action. And I'm gonna shoot this bitch in the face. Then I started blasting.
That will hit. That will also hit.
So, 30 damage.
your concentration check would be more significant than the wimpy stuff I did.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
You just have a normal hand crossbow, don't you? But it doesn't matter because she doesn't have that. Okay, never mind. Haha. For some reason, she is not resistant to fall damage. So her concentration check will be... So half of 30 is 15, so that's 25 is the DC?
Haha! Fucking concentrate on that, bitch!
I can't even remember what she's concentrating on anymore. Nope.
I don't know.
So I was making a Constitution save for the concentration check I need to make. Yeah.
What am I concentrating on?
Anti-life sphere.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that's gone. Okay, yep. Anti-life shell goes away. And that
now the bear can smack her.
So you moved, acted, bonus acted. Anything else, Lolly?
Nah.
Restock your temp hit points if needed.
Gibbles, you up.
So I'm good. Actually, no, I didn't.
Alright. How about you? Oh.
I mean, that's still not bad. 15 on a 4 roll.
That hits.
Oh, perfect. Okay, sneak attack.
Damn. Ah, no! I'm applying damage to Xanthoria. Oh, where's the heal button? Heal. Heal. Okay, now let's do this to the Shambling Mound. There we go. Applied to the Shambling Mound. So there's your attack. Would you like to move?
Am I, sorry if this is like old news, but if I try to run through
Spirit Guardians doesn't affect you.
Doesn't affect you.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna go.
You can exclude who you don't want.
Are you using your bonus action evasion thing, or are you just moving?
Oh yeah, I mean I'm running away, and you cannot attack me as an opportunity.
Yeah.
No opportunity attacks. Piss off. I'm hiding amongst the mushrooms.
It goes.
So he actually, that man, you were a little bastard because you could smack him, and then since he can't do an opportunity attack, you could then dash away, right?
I could.
That's.
Yes.
Yeah. Anything else?
Boy.
I'm like a little mosquito. No, that's my turn.
Anvar, you up.
Okay.
Really fucking.
Can you move the spiritual hammer? I can't see it right now to actually move it to next to Xanthoria, just smack her. And I will roll it as soon as I.
No.
Oh well.
Grim. No.
Look, I already retuned her for this fight, so no.
So then he's going to. Sorry, I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to provoke that attack of opportunity. Is it for an attack of opportunity being provoked? Is it just one attack, or is it full-blown multi-attack?
I think it's one attack is how that works.
Okay, then I will provoke it. So I'm going to Flaming Sphere the demon. Oh, it's got Blessed Strike as well.
Okay, so I think I get to do the attack of opportunity
Dex save
first.
Well,
right?
I haven't moved away.
Oh,
yet.
okay. Okay. Dexterity save. Suck it.
And now I'm going to. Come on. Attempt to get myself to move and fail miserably.
It is going to try to bite you while you try to move.
What is that?
But it won't hit because
Yes.
you're at 22, right?
23.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Are you trying to go here?
Yeah, I'm trying to get both the Shambling Mound and the Demon and the
Okay.
Spiritual Guardians.
There you go.
Thank you. I don't know why it wasn't letting me move.
I see that roll as lolly, and I'm just like,
And I know when I'm attacking Anvar, like, yeah, it's like attacking what fucking Lyokin's characters. Yeah, it
Yeah.
just never works. Okay,
And
so
the last thing that's going to happen is the temporary hit points for Anvar reset.
okay, 20
And
foot
that's it.
radius. I get to put another template on the ground for one more legendary action. Not this isn't legendary. Sorry, this is a lair action. 20 foot radius is that. Rotten roots and vines erupt from the ground. This area is difficult terrain, and each creature in the area must succeed on a DC 19 strength saving throw or be restrained.
Wait, can you say that one more time, Ray?
It's a strength saving throw to see if you get restrained by all these vines and tendrils erupting out of the ground.
Okay.
Do you want it? Looks like it impacted everybody except for Xanthoria and the Spiritual Hammer, right?
Yep. So, let's see here. Okay. I'm just going to wait for you guys to roll, and then I'll deal with my monsters.
It's a strength saving throw?
Yes, strength.
Alright.
I don't think I can make this, actually.
You could roll 20.
Oh.
Everyone is restrained. At the end of your turn, or as an action, you can try to free yourself or another creature within your reach. It's this DC 19 Strength Athletics check. And restrained, your speed is 0, attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attacks have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dex saving throws. So that sucks. And that takes us... Oh, I gotta do my monsters. Let's see here. The Shambling Mound, strength saving throw... Nope. And the Nelf Banshee. Nope. Everyone's restrained. And I haven't used any legendary actions yet. So, I'm going to use one to sap life on the burr.
No, you leave the burr alone.
No.
You can see the bear. There we go. Constitution save, Liz.
Why always me?
It's really rude.
I did it to Anvar once. So that'll be 2d10.
This is the third time I've done that.
This is round 4. So that's 12 damage to you, and I heal 12. And then it is Teresa's turn.
Okay, so this is getting out of hand. Let's just go with...
Fireball.
Yeah.
Can I see? Yeah, I can see it. That should be far. I was actually going to do Synaptic Static.
It's one of them newfangled spells.
If I cast it all the way in the wall, it will miss me.
And it'll hit both of the bad guys. That game.
Do not know why it does not roll for me.
Here, I'll roll it for you. Oh my god.
But it is an intellect saving throw.
There it goes.
Oh, there it is.
I did that.
Ooh, psychic.
Let's see here. How does that work? So she does intellect, intelligence. She will use one of her legendary resistances to save. So I haven't even used those yet. So I've used one of those. So is that half damage? She'll take half damage.
Yeah, it's half.
Okay, so that's 10. Okay. Then I did that. Okay.
The Shadowing Mountain got caught by it too.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Intelligence. This should be low. Yes. So it'll take 21 psychic damage and some other things.
Does it have an intelligence score of 2 or lower? The reason I ask, a creature with an intelligence score of 2 or lower cannot be affected by this spell.
It is higher than 2.
Okay, that was all that I.
So it rolls a d6 and attacks that from all attacks and ability checks, as well as its con saves for concentration. Okay, cool. So it gets a minus d6 to its attack rolls. Okay. Anything else, Teresa?
That's it.
Okay, I think Xanthoria is going to...
Oh, Teresa, renew your 10 hit points.
Okay.
That thing just keeps happening. She has one more attack, so she will wither somebody. Oh, who have I picked on the most? Attacking the bear doesn't seem to be doing much. Oh, it is. It is doing much. Never mind. I think she's just going to do that again. Because it keeps working. So she's going to sap you again, Liz. You're just such a big target. Wait. No, I can't do that. That's not what I can do. I can't sap you. I have to attack you. Where's... Really? God damn it.
Really?
There we go. No, that's... Ugh! There's too many things. Can't do poisonous touch. It's the wither thing. Does an 18 hit the bear?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so it's 6 damage.
What? How is this like a legendary action or a lair action, or what is she?
She gets 3 legendary actions and a lair action and has legendary resistances. She has all of it. So she's used 1 legendary resistance. I've been using basically sap life and an extra attack for her 3 legendary actions. And then the lair actions happen at initiative 20 every round.
Oh, okay.
So that's what's been going on. That's why she gets to do so much crap.
Yeah, it's just like, wait, how is she attacking?
Yep. It's legendary actions are at the end of a turn. So I'm just kind of cycling through and layer actions. Yeah. So now I think it's the end of Teresa's turn, so it's the Shambling Mound's turn.
Wait, so minus 6 on me?
Yeah, minus 6 on you. But I don't get to heal from that one.
So it's got to make a wisdom save.
Oh, it does. Wisdom. Nope. 3d8 radiant.
Nice.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
nice roll.
Yeah, that was good. That shambling mound is looking not very shambly at this point, and it's more of a pile than a mound. So it gets to make 2 attacks.
It's
disadvantage. It gets 2 attacks at disadvantage with a -6 or a minus D6. So this should be fun. So I guess it's going to try and go after you again, Teresa. So I'm going to have to adjust these a bit. Okay, so let's see here. At disadvantage. And then a D6. So the first one's going to miss. The second one is a 23 and a 23. So I think one of those will... The second one will hit for 15.
That one I'm going to have to shield.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. Let me see if it's enough. No, it's not. It's too hot for me.
So it's
So technically, the shambling mound attacking another strained person is a neutral attack because it's a disadvantage, but it's an advantage to attack another restrained creature.
well, I rolled the same thing for both of them.
Yeah.
Attacking. Advantage plus disadvantage plus advantage plus disadvantage. So I guess it's 15 damage, Teresa, and then that's the shambling mound's turn. The Null Banshee is restrained.
Wisdom. And makes a wisdom save.
Oh, hey. Roll your 3d8 radiant.
Not nearly as good.
Okay, 7 damage. Can you teleport while restrained?
It does not prevent casting of spells.
It's not even a spell.
It's just a spell-like
It's
ability.
just a thing it can do.
Ability.
It's an innate ability that it has. It is going to teleport
Right on top of us, so it can
right here.
Oh, it's nice of it that it stayed in the Spirit Guardian radius.
Well, it wants to actually. No, it's got to be close enough because it's got to be close enough for the multi attack. And then it is going to multi attack. Nope, it's not going to multi attack because it used an action. Never mind. Can't do that. That's cheating. That's the Nalfanshi's turn. Liz, you're up.
Right. The mound in front of me, I'm gonna attack. Well, I think I right with restrained.
Just disadvantage for restrained.
But it's
Well,
advantage
neutral.
because it's restrained.
Yeah, it's pretty much a neutral fight.
So it's just an attack.
Yeah. Because other than you have to do a check to get out of the restraint, right?
Yeah, it's a strength athletics check. DC is 19, and it's an action.
Is it at the beginning or end?
It's the action for your turn.
Oh, but you said this thing is close to death.
It does not look good.
Alright, well, I'll try and get out, because as a bear, and I'm dying as this bear, I have pretty good strength.
So it's strength athletics.
Okay. Athletics?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was a phantom roll on my part. I was just trying to see what bonus I had for it.
A 15 is not high enough to break free, so you have a bonus action.
I don't have any bonus action. That's it.
Okay. Then it
Renew
is
your 10 hit points.
It's about 12 for me, so I gotta get going.
Okay. Do you guys want to pause here and pick up next time?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sure.
Well, thank you, everyone. Hopefully next week we'll figure out what happens with this one. I'm gonna leave the turn at Xanthoria's order. Pause the game.
Good night.
Have a good one.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Hey, Graham.
Yeah.
When the vines came in, is it different than when you're trying to break out afterwards on the save?
Yeah, so it's a save to avoid them altogether, and then if you get caught, it's a strength athletics check to break free. But they don't there's no persistence. So like if you break free, you don't have to try to avoid them again.
Okay, got it.
That's what I was. It's a save first.
I was just like, I did a strength save, which is a -1, and then athletics, I have a +3. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's a save to avoid them, and then a strength. It's kind of like grappling. Well, not like grappling at all. Never mind.
Actually, not like that at all. Just
it's 5e. Everything is wildly inconsistent, and I get confused. It's like some things. There's like your ability has an opposed roll against it, right? Like that special ability, your insight versus or your deception versus insight thing.
Yeah.
Like there are not many opposed rolls like that in 5e.
Yeah.
Usually it's just like they have to make a save against your class DC. But in this case...
Well, I mean, a lot of the time when I'm doing, like, if I'm trying to do conversations or something, like, it would be like a deception versus insight, or persuasion versus insight, or...
Yeah.
Performance versus, like, I don't know, deception or whatever.
Yeah.
So... But, no, in combat, definitely, there's not many that, like, go against each other directly. I see what you're saying on that.
I'm trying to figure out why combat takes so long in this game.
I think part of it is that because we have so many high-level abilities, it slows things down.
Yeah, and I mean, one of the things that I would say is that none of us seem to have our shit ready to go, which is the whole point of the turn meter at the bottom, which we basically ignore now.
Well, we keep having such long gaps that I don't want to be sitting here like yelling at people, if that makes sense. Like, I don't feel like anybody's dawdling on their turn. I don't feel like some of my slowness is just the interface.
The interface doesn't quite make sense to me at times.
Yeah.
So every once in a while, it's like, why couldn't I see the spiritual weapon token that I actually can see? And then like,
yeah, or like I messed up with the bear stuff.
Well, I just keep trying to figure it out because like
or even, like Teresa's like rolls not showing up. Like there's nothing she can do about that.
Well, that's just lag, or like that's server shit. But I guess. My point of comparison is like in the Saturday game I run. We usually we run for about the same amount of time. We usually run like half an hour longer. But like we get through 2 combats and they're at level 15 in Pathfinder 2. And so I'm just trying to figure out why. Because in theory, it's more complicated in Pathfinder, but I don't know. I do know the system is integrated better in Pathfinder, so I might try to... After we finish this fight, I'm going to upgrade to version 10 of Foundry and see if there's any other, like, tweaks I can add. I got to talk to Shatner and see, because he just upgraded to Foundry in our Curse of Strahd game, and it worked pretty well, But also, we had a fight in our Curse of Strahd game 2 weeks ago that it was literally the entire session. Like,
yeah, I've when I was running, and I was running for a much lower party than we were, and the fight was big enough that it just took forever and a day. I mean,
and it's also in 5e, like, you can have fights that'll go multiple meets.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if there's something I'm doing wrong, or not wrong, but like if I could make it
streamline it better or something.
Because like we're on the end of round 4, and as like a point of comparison, I usually in Pathfinder, our combats usually last about 8 rounds, and they're usually against an equal number of opponents. And like I said, I'll get through 2 and sometimes 3 of those in a 2 to 3 hour session.
The other thing that has been taking a lot of time that I've noticed is that every time we have a weird spell come up, we have to like go through and dissect it like for 10-15 minutes. That is a
5e problem, straight up. Like
I'm not saying that. Like, I'm not like, all I'm trying to say is like that is another reason things take so long.
Yeah,
like that is a big part of why we have been going more slowly.
And we have a lot of spellcasters.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my turn takes 30 seconds, and then it takes me 30 minutes to get back to my 30-second roll.
I was going to say it was easier when I was Paladin, for sure.
Attack, smite.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, I felt the same way with Barbarian, except for the fact I was bored.
Attack, divine smite, done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think,
My Gloomstalker literally was like, okay, it's kind of like my insight roll. It's like, okay, Hunter's Mark, and I shoot him in the face. All right, next.
Yeah.
Well, I agree with being bored, though. That's why I went back to a spellcaster. I'd played one for years before, and then I was like, I want to try just something that had a little bit, like, that's why I played a Paladin, but it was most...
Yeah, it's just not enough tactical options in a lot of the 5e melee classes to make it interesting. So you end up doing the same thing over and over again.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, I
think that's a flaw in 5e.
I think in 5e
they could have done better.
I think they have this approach that like marshals are the quote simple classes to play, whereas the spellcasters are almost the spells. I shouldn't say spellcasters. I think the way spells are written gets
I think they did a horrible job writing the spells, because none of them do the same. They don't work consistently. So everything's slightly different on what does a save mean, what is, what's actually happening. And so, like,
this happens,
is a great example.
Yeah. This happens in my Strahd game, too, as a player. Like, we'll just be like, wait, what? And then it's me and Shatner, like, Grim, how would you run this? Probably like this. I don't like that. Okay. I do like that. Okay. Well, like, because I'm not gonna, like, my game, I decide how it works. His game, he decide how it works, right?
Sure.
It's not about right or wrong. It's more just like you have 2 DMs, Anvar. It's like trying to restrain yourself from backseat DMing unless somebody asks you to. But anyway.
Yeah, totally. I don't, occasionally, like the D4 thing, I'll ask just because I was lost. And what, I think the D4 was because I thought you thought it was an effect of Spirit Guardians, and I was like, "Whoa, Spirit Guardians has nothing to do with that." And I wanted to make sure that's what you knew that, which is why I spoke up.
No, I was trying to use the Summon Demons ability.
Yeah, and it was. I just wanted to make sure that you weren't, thinking Spirit Guardian did more than it did, which is was purely my panic on that.
Spirit clerics, I'm pretty like I play your character in my game,
right?
So I'm most familiar with how your character works because I play it at level 5.
Yeah,
but God, it's a lot more powerful at this level.
Oh yeah, but part of it's like some of it's tricky, right? Because I really want to hold on to my 5th and 6th level spells. So I'm really working with my 4th level and lower spells.
Yeah.
So
Word of Recall. Oh, that's the teleport.
That's the teleport, is to get us back home.
That's how you can get out of here. I've been racking my brains about how to get you guys home, and that.
No, you don't have to. Yeah, you really don't have to think about that. Anvar's been like holding on to that, and even if we had to, we could long rest to get it back. But
well, I think you guys have turned the tide on this battle. We'll see what happens next session, but
yeah, I mean, it seems like we're getting pretty far along on the demon. Finally, it's taken us a while, but
yeah.
Yeah, I think we're making.
Well, we were making progress, and now we're all fucking stuck.
Yeah.
I do have a self-imposed rule with the lair action where I don't use the same one in a row. If that makes sense.
At this point, you don't have to use. You never have to use the restrained one again because only one person's escaped so far, right?
Right.
Well, I have the other two. Well, there's only one other one I can use that would have any tactical effect. Because y'all are freaking immune to poison. I think that's another thing in this fight. I didn't realize that Hero's Feast made you all immune to poison. And it's really nice for you guys.
Frightened, poisoned, and advantage on wisdom saves, plus it boosts your maximum hit points and real hit points, and they're not actually temporary hit points, which is pretty amazing.
Right now, getting 2 hits with a Shambling Mound is my best play. Or if the Nalfanchi ever gets to actually hit anybody.
Yeah, if the Nalfanchi could actually swing and hit, it would be a big deal. But to be fair, I mean, Anvar was built to be hard to hit. So, I did sacrifice a magical weapon for it, but you know.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna go try and blow something up before I pass out. So I'm gonna go do that.
Okay.
Thanks, guys, girls, everyone.
Thank you for the game.
Yeah. Talk to you all soon.
Talk to you all next week.
Bye.
Oh, Joe wants to know if you're gonna blow something up in Eve.
I've been playing Mech Warrior 5 a lot.
Boo. Good
I
night.
don't have enough time. Is there a fight happening in Eve right now?
Always a fight happening.
But like, if I were to log in,
You know this? I don't know if you know this. NJET is like the big boy in Wormhole now.
I know, but it's always during EU time.
There's like 12 guys on normally when I get on this time of night.
Well, this is when I'm logging off. But yeah, I need to try and get back in. We'll see. After the baby's born,
I'm not even in NJET anymore, by the way.
Really? Because I logged in like 2 weeks ago and I was.
I didn't look at you in game, but when I was down in Eve Vegas, we looked on your Z-Kill, and you're not even in NJET on Z-Kill anymore. Z-Kill doesn't think you're on in NJET.
Well, somebody must have kicked me in like the last 2 weeks then.
Well, yeah, I think Blue just did another purge.
Hey, log in.
Have a good night. I'm going to drop off.
Yep.